Eddie and Webby show is the place to be.
So besides pickleball, I hear that you also are a volunteer fireman and paramedic. Is that right?
Well, I volunteered for 8 years. I've been paid for the last 3 or 4 years. I work for 2 different departments, but yeah, definitely, man. I love helping people. So, just being out there, riding the rigs on the streets. Love it.
That's cool, man. That's
awesome.
awesome.
You never know what you're gonna get. Got to always think on the fly. And it's kind of like pickleball too. You may expect one thing to happen, you hit a ball a certain way, and then it doesn't come back like you thought it was.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that third shot is so good. Oh no, definitely not good.
Right. No, definitely not what I was expecting.
No.
Yeah, I feel like you can work pickleball into pretty much anything in life. You can everything that happens in life, you can somehow relate it to pickleball, and that's a perfect example right there with what Gizmo just said.
Man, that's crazy you said that, because I've been telling a lot of people that I've learned a lot of life lessons in these last 11 months playing pickleball. And the biggest one that I can take away is everything matters. And when I say that, I'm talking about, on the pickleball court, every angle, every way, every shot. I mean, the serve matters, your return of serve, where your partner is. Are y'all playing on the line? Did you hit a bad shot? Now you both need to fall back and play defense. Like, all of that plays a factor in the end result, And I mean, really, the same thing goes with life. Everything matters.
We actually have a question from one of our YouTube viewers here, Patty B. She says, 1 year, question mark? How did you get to this point in this short amount of time?
Great question.
For me, that's a great question. For me, I like to try to play the best competition that I can. I mean, the absolute best of the best. 'Cause I like to push myself. Some people will kind of stay back, if you will, in their comfort zone. And I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But if I go to a place and they're like, oh, this guy's good, I want to get in the game with that person, and I want to be on the opposite side, just because they're going to show me shots that I may not see on a regular basis, or, different angles, or just kind of expand, just like more tools in your toolbox. If if you've seen a certain shot before, to be able to expect it and prepare for it, and counter it. So I just, and practice. I mean, I play probably 4 or 5 days a week, 2 to 3 times a day.
Wow.
Did y'all hear the part that I said I'm addicted?
Yeah. For sure, yeah. Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah. So, definitely just, play as much as you can. Drilling is good. I mean, playing games is fun, don't get me wrong, but if you can really drill, because during a game, you're only going to be able to get, X amount of opportunities to execute a certain shot. But if you can, get a good partner and we'll say run through 20 balls at a time, working on the same shot, kind of getting that muscle memory down, you'll kind of normalize your stroke, and you'll know when the ball comes off your paddle if it's a good shot or not. So I won't say practice makes perfect, but practice makes it a little bit easier, for sure.
I see that you actually have some hamburgers on your clothing there. We have a couple pictures too of you. Here's you dressed in a full hamburger kit up, and then we have another one which is of you dressed, actually wearing that same shirt, holding a hamburger. So what's up with hamburgers, man? Talk to us about that.
So cheeseburgers for me it's kind of like an analogy for myself. I mean, I, more than anybody, love a good, I don't like the grease dripping off of it, but I mean, I love a good juicy ham cheeseburger,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And I tell myself that, when you're out there playing and somebody may hit up a bad shot, or, one that's a little bit higher than they wanted to, like, I call those things hamburgers, where you just jump all over it. I mean, I'm talking like Rafael Nadal, just like overhand power, and you just obliterate it. To me, those are cheeseburgers, and I gotta have them. I want them. I'm looking for them. If I see them, I'm on it.
Every time I hit that shot now, that put away, I'm gonna be thinking that like, go for the cheeseburger, man.
Go for the cheeseburger. Yeah, man. And it's funny because like when I went to Pittsburgh, me and Scott Golden were playing a singles match, and we met these ladies. And every time I see them, whether I'm dressed in cheeseburgers or not, no matter what state I'm in, they're always like, cheeseburgers in paradise. And I'm just like, hey, my girls.
Oh, that's cool, man.